Hello my guys, welcome to another episode of the Microwave Kicks. Yes, today we have quite some few stories concerning Chelsea and other club related issues concerning Arsenal and other clubs as well. So let's get into it as quick as possible. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell and be part of this family. So let's get straight into it. Now, João Pedro has been announced as a Chelsea player. João Pedro is now officially a Chelsea player, and we are delighted. We are happy as a Chelsea fan. Yes, not because of the fact that he is a Chelsea player right now, not because of the fact that he is the kind of player we want, but I think we've passed that stage now. I think we've passed that era now of actually instigating what we want as a fan to the to the directors, because obviously these directors will do what they want. This video is going to be a lengthy one. There are so many stories to break down today, so I might probably have today's video in two sections. So João Pedro, we are happy to have him. If you have not seen that the presentation, here is it. It was a nice unveiling, a very, very interesting one. Miami feels like Brazil, because he's a Brazilian kid, and he's still young. So they actually, unveil him like a real Brazilian, football unveil. So it was a very, very good one. If you've not seen that, you need to go check that out, and you are seeing some on your screen right now. So it's a very, very good signing. Talented player, talented kid. Most of you must have seen his clips and everything. So not a bad player to me, right? I've actually spoken extensively about him. So he's welcome. As a fan, we just have to accept the new reality. We just have to accept him, as a Chelsea family, and wish him the best and stay positive that he's going to cook. He's going to, do well in this team. And here we go. So here's what he has to say. His first words, as a Chelsea player. So he said, "I'm a technical player. I love to score. But also when I was younger, I play in midfield too. So I can give pass to my teammates. So let's say quality technical player." Perfect. See, this is perfect. See, remember I told you in my previous videos that João Pedro was actually bought because of his versatility. You could play in midfield, you could play as a center forward, you can play in right wing and left wing. Now he's talking about the fact that he is a technical player and he can play in midfield. That actually sums it up, that he will be most of the time an understudy to Cole Palmer. All right, and you will all know Cole Palmer for those line breaking passes. We all know Cole Palmer to as the kind of player who tears the defense with his passes, and that is exactly what João Pedro will actually bring. He has an eye for goal. He loves to score goals. He loves to make those passes, and he's a very, very technical player. I have said it that he loves to score. So that is one thing we actually need in this Chelsea side, because towards the end of last season, we actually suffered greatly, with the whole goal scoring issue because of the absence of Jackson. And even when Jackson came back, he wasn't scoring. At some point, he got red cards and he was suspended. So having João Pedro coming, because we have so many Joaos in Chelsea, so I might mix it up with João Pedro, João Felix. That is what it is. So as I was saying, right, he's going to play in midfield, like an attacking, just like a number 10 role. That is his primary, role. Then he can also play in attack, which is secondary, and also play in both wings as well. So it's a very, very good signing for Chelsea. And he actually said some other things as well. Again, according to João Pedro, he says everyone knows this is a big club with great history. Obviously, everybody knows who's the best club in the world. Of course, it's Chelsea. So let's move forward. He said they had brilliant players in the past and have brilliant players now. So I'm excited to join. And when you are a Chelsea player, you must think one thing: to win. He understands already. See, I love the fact that we are bringing players in who understands the level. I love the fact that we are bringing players in that understands their expectations. I love the fact that we are bringing players in that understand the fact that you're coming to Chelsea not just as a passenger, not just as a bypasser, but as a player who is brought into a squad of winners. Who is brought into a squad where you have the fans cheering you up every time for you to know, to win. Because this is what this club represents. This club represents the winning culture, because we always love to win, and that is in our DNA. That is how we love to make, we love to do it. So we always love to win. So thank God he understands that fact. It's great that you understand, the level where he is and the expectation of where he's actually coming to, because this is not Brighton, this is not Watford, this is a big upgrade, to him. This is a big upgrade to his profile. This is a big upgrade to his career as a whole. So it's a very, very good one, coming to Chelsea and quickly, before even playing any match, understanding the fact that you are coming to a winning environment, you are coming to a winning club, and this is a very, very big club. You understand? So it's a good one. He went further to say, I grew up watching the Premier League. When I grew up watching the Premier League, and Chelsea was a club that won trophies. Trophies, keyword, trophies. So when you join Chelsea, you can only think of one thing: to win trophies. Another one again, trophies. Okay? So every competition you have to think, I have to play for Chelsea. And that is my ambition. So the fact is, in as much as he has understood the fact that he's coming to Chelsea to, to a winning environment, what actually translates at the end of the day is trophies. Chelsea is not a team that go years without winning trophies. Chelsea is not a club that goes season out and without winning trophies. You could see what happened last season. Even with the bad form, at the half stage of the season, Chelsea still won a trophy at the end of the day. So trophies is what translates in this club. Trophies is our currency here. This is what we showcase to the world. This is how we deliver. This is not some other clubs that wear a certain color in London that don't have trophies. So we are built to win trophies. We are built to showcase to the world that this is all. This is the only club that has completed all trophies in our trophy cabinet. There's the Champions League, there's the Super Cup, there's the Club World Cup, there's every trophy, the Europa League, the Conference League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. This is the club that translates that particular projection to the world, that we are a club that is meant or that is built to win trophies. So thank God, and it's good that he understands that, because the end goal of you coming to Chelsea is to win games and win trophies at the end of the day. So this is a club that actually guarantees you trophies. So good to to have him say that. And one other thing, he's going to wear the former Kopama number. He's going to wear the number 20 jersey, and I think this is a blessed number, right? Because when Kopama wore this jersey, he blessed this jersey. Oh, shabababa. Ooh, see, these guys are making me emotional right now. See, when he wore this jersey, when Kopama wore this jersey, he blessed this jersey. This jersey is a blessed jersey. All right. So if you're going to put on this number as a Chelsea player, you will be blessed. You will score goals. You will make assists. And that is exactly what Kopama did last season. So first of all, he's coming to a winning environment, a winning culture, a club who win trophies, and he's going to wear a blessed number, the number 20 jersey. I thought the lap was going to take this number anyways, but still, having him wear this jersey is just amazing. I wish him all the best. I know he's gonna thrive in Chelsea. I know he's gonna play well, because he's coming to an environment where you have young players, where you have players that are willing to play for the club and willing to play for the badge. It's a nice thing, having this core of young players around you, where you could chit chat, you could have some sort of agreement, some sort of play and everything, and at the end of the day, come into the pitch and get the job done. And you also be friends out of the pitch. So it's a very, very good one. And lastly, on João Pedro's coming to Chelsea, guess what? João Pedro has already been registered to play in the Club World Cup. So we actually meet up the time for him to be registered. So it's showing on your screen now. Nkunku is registered, Tariq George, McGill, we all know that for a fact. Now, João Pedro has been registered. He's on the FIFA website right now. He's going to play the next game against Palmeiras. I can't wait to see him play. And the most beautiful thing about this transfer is the fact that he doesn't have to wait for too long for him to showcase what he's got. You have to wait for too long for Chelsea fans to actually see what has been brought to the club, to actually see his qualities, to actually see what he can actually bring to the game. And we can't wait. We can't wait. It is what it is. Please let me know what you think about all these stories I've actually dished out today. Let me know what you think about every one of them. Until I come away again next time, always subscribe, hit the like button, share this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until I come away again next time, I remain your boy Mike Way. Stay cool. Cheers.